Now, so far things are going pretty good. Now, Mary, do you want to have a look inside? See those retroperitoneal lymph nodes? Now, that's what we're trying to dissect out here.
I do see it, sir. Is it always that bloody?
What have you been doing in there? Now, gosh, come on, stop that bleeding. Get your hand in there. Come on, stop that bleeding.
Sponge stick, please. I'm not sure what's going on. I thought I was being really careful.
Of course you thought you were being careful, but obviously you did something wrong. You don't get this kind of bleeding doing something right. So it wasn't me, so it must have been you. Now come on, give me some suction. Come on. No, I need a Yankar. Don't you guys pay attention? Come on, we have a lot of bleeding in here. Come on, the blood's still welling up.
Is there anything I can do to help, Dr. Fluster?
No, maybe you should just step back and get out of the way for now. Now, Dr. Millen, get some pressure in here. We're gonna go for the bleeding. No, damn, why does this always happen to me? Damn it.
It's kind of bleeding from everywhere. I don't know where to put the pressure. There's too much blood. I can't see.
Oh, damn it. Why is everybody standing around? Why is nobody helping here? Sally, come on. Sponges, come on. You. Come on. Do something.
I think I found the bleeding. It must be coming from the IVC. We must have tore a lumbar vein.
What do you mean, we? Obviously, you tore the lumbar vein. Now, come on. Let's get this fixed.
How would you like me to fix it?
Come on. Just put a stitch in it. Grab a clamp or something.
Any problems over there, gentlemen?
Oh, I don't know. Just fixing some bleeding. How are things up there?
Right now I'm okay. Should I get some more blood on hand?
Okay, whatever you think. You're the anesthesiologist. I think we have it under control. Oh, hold on. I mean, we got more bleeding back here. Come on, guys, come on.
Should I put a purse string around the tear?
Come on, you did this. Why don't you get us out of this mess? It's like I have no help here. Come on, let's get some sponges. Well, so far, pretty good. Moving right along. Mary, do you want to have a look in here? Those are the retroperitoneal lymph nodes we're trying to dissect
I see them.
here.
But there's some blood pooling in the belly.
Whoa, hold
normal?
on, Terry. You must have pulled the lumbar off the IVC. That would certainly explain this kind of bleeding. Now we're going to get control. Now, Sally, some sponges, a sponge stick, DeBakey. We're going to control this bleeding.
I think we have control now, but the deep end of the vein is really buried. I think it's going to be hard to get at.
I think that's a great observation. You're absolutely right. Now, this could get messy in a hurry. Dr. Sapur, just a heads up. We've got some bleeding down here. I think we should have lots of blood in the room. Are you happy with your IV access? Do you have good IV access?
Thanks for the heads up. I should be okay. If you're really having trouble, let me know and I'll start a central line in the external jug.
Okay, I think we can do that. Now let's slow down a bit and get organized. Sally, can you set up another suction? Now, I recognize it's almost 3:30, but I really don't think it's a great time to change nurses. Can you give us another 10 or 15 minutes, please?
We can do that, right, Joan?
Yeah, I think so. I'll go tell Kathy outside so they can reorganize.
Now, just hold on a second before you go. Let's get a 5-0 proline. In fact, let's make that 2. Put one of them on the long driver and get me the longest DeBakeys, a couple of Satinskys, the high-volume suction. We're going to get ready for some serious bleeding here. Okay, Terry, you've lost a lot of blood, but so far, no worries. We've got a decent pressure. Things are stable. So how do you think we should go about fixing this bleeding?
Wow, that was a lot of bleeding in a few seconds. I couldn't see a thing. I guess I'll try to find a torn lumbar vein. I'll just move the sponge stick for a second.
Okay, now hold on there, Tiger. Let's just be for sure that Dr. Sapur has been able to catch up with the fluids, and he's happy with things up there.
Thanks, Dr. Jones. He's been stable and he's only lost about 250 cc's. I should be fine up here.
All right, Terry, let's see how we're going to get control of this bleeder.
I suppose we'll have to mobilize the surrounding tissue before we can move the sponge stick.
Alrighty, good job. Now I think we should get a better look at the IVC. We'll have to mobilize the liver and the bowel. And I think we'll start with a Lauer up here.
Sure. Lauer, please.
Go, Sally. I think that should be the long Lauer, please. Now, Terry, you got to plan ahead. How are you going to do that if you're still holding the sponge stick?
Mary, can you hold this here? And I need your right hand, right here.
All right, good. Now that we have things exposed and things are stable, why don't you roll the IVC over towards me?
Like this?
Exactly, but you know, we should tell Dr. Sapur what we're up to because once you stop blood flow in the IVC, the blood pressure's going to dive.
Dr. Sapur, we're pushing on the IVC for a minute.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye.
Okay, great, Terry. That's good. Now let's see if we can actually see the tear in the IVC.
I still don't see anything.
Alrighty, now let's have Mary reposition her sponge stick on the bleeder, directly over the bleeding.
Like this?
That's good.
Alrighty, now let's find the stump of the lumbar vein. Look around.
Okay, all right.
Now we're going to grasp it with the Alice. Now, okay, I'll hold it like this, and I want you to place a figure of 8 stitch around the stump of the lumbar vein. Wow, that's great. I think we've got it here. We got it, definitely got it. Dr. Spur, we're under control. We got all the bleeding. I think you can send all of that blood back. Now, guys, let's just get these nodes off the cave and get out of here and go home.